Hello and welcome to the Irish Life Dublin Marathon. As usual, the line is on the beautiful Fitzwilliam Square, which was one of the last Georgian squares to be built in Dublin. Now be careful of the bollards along this stretch of the road as you run towards St Stephen's Green, which provides Dubliners an oasis of green calm in the middle of a bustling city. At this stage of the race, you may use both sides of the road. Having gone through Cuff Street and Kevin Street Lower, you turn onto Patrick Street, with the magnificent Christ Church Cathedral coming shortly into your view. Christ Church has stood at the heart of Dublin for almost 1,000 years. As you swing left onto High Street, watch out for the traffic island. You will head down the hill to Bridge Street towards the River Liffey that ultimately flows through the centre of our fabulous capital city. You'll then turn right over the James Joyce Bridge, which was built in 2003 and is one of the 21 bridges that span the River Liffey between the village of Chapelizod and the East Wall. There's a slight incline from here, but not too noticeable, and you'll swing left at Carvan's Corner. Beware of the cobblestones just at this corner. Then onto Ockram Street, having just passed your first water station. You'll then turn onto the North Circular Road, the NCR. As you approach the gates to the Phoenix Park, you're now at 3 miles and approaching the 5k mark. As you go through these gates, you need to be careful of the traffic islands and road humps. The Phoenix Park is one of the largest enclosed public parks in any capital city in Europe. It was originally formed as a royal hunting park in the 1660s and opened to the public in 1747. Watch out for the deer. A large herd of fallow deer still remains to this day. As you approach the Phoenix Monument, on your right you'll see Áras an Uachtaráin, the President's residence, and on your left the American Ambassador's residence. You are now approaching another water station and first aid station. You'll enjoy great support in the Phoenix Park as you make your way up towards Castleknock village. As you exit the Phoenix Park through the Castleknock gates and towards Castleknock, the surface is good and favourable to runners. There is always great excitement in Castleknock village, and you will enjoy the fantastic support and encouragement here from spectators. You then take a left at the heart of Castleknock village at Miles onto College Road. It's slightly downhill. You will also pass another water station with first aid and toilet facilities. You'll take a left here and back into the Phoenix Park via the Knockmaroon gates. You now have the benefit of the decline as you head towards Chapelizod Gate that lies close to the River Liffey. As you exit the park, you turn right towards Chapelizod village. There's another water station and first aid station here. James Joyce was fond of this area and part set his epic Finnegan's Wake here in this beautiful village. Having crossed the River Liffey once more, you swing left onto the first real challenge of the day, St Lawrence's Hill. As you come over the crest of the hill, you are now in the Dublin suburb of Ballyfermot. You'll shortly be turning right and then under a bridge. You then pass the historic Kilmenum Jail that opened in 1796 as the new county jail for Dublin. There's a right turn towards the South Circular Road where you pass another water station and first aid station, again with toilet facilities. You are now heading towards St James's Hospital and have just passed the 12-mile mark. As you pass St James's Hospital, you then turn right. You'll now leave Rialto and will head on to the Crumlin Road. As you make your way up the Crumlin Road, you pass the next aid station and approach the 13.1 mile mark. Halfway. You're now heading into Drimna and your next major traffic box of the day. Please pay attention to the Stewarts and An Garda Síochána. As you swing left off Drimna Road onto Walkenstown Road, you will soon approach the Walkenstown roundabout. You'll turn down the well-surfaced Cromwellsfort Road, ideal for runners. Cromwellsfort Road West, over the next few miles, continue to enjoy the streets of our fabulous capital as you head towards Bushy Park, part of an open space network along the Dodder River. As you make your way down Kimmage Road West, you'll go through the 16-mile mark. At the KCR, the Kimmage Crossroads, you'll then turn right onto the Fortfield Road, which then turns left and brings you then to the 17-mile mark. You now turn left onto Templeogue Road, again a lovely running surface, heading towards Terranure Village. You are now at Terranure Village. We continue down Terranure Road East into the village of Rathgar and take a right turn onto Orwell Road. As you make your way down Orwell Road, turn left onto Orwell Park. As you make your way down the picturesque Orwell Park, we come to the 19-mile mark where you will find aid stations. As you reach the end of Orwell Park, turn right onto Milltown Road. Milltown was home to starch and glue mill as well as a wooden mill. The River Dodder was perfect to power water wheels for these mills. Also home to the Nine Arches Bridge that was built in 1854 to carry trains from Harcourt Street to Bray. As you proceed down the Milltown Road, you'll start another incline. You're now passing the 20-mile mark. As we leave Milltown, turn right into the suburb of Clonskee. Heading through Clonskee, you'll pass the 21-mile mark. Leaving the Clonskee Road, you'll head onto the Roebuck Road. As you go through mile 22, you approach Dublin's version of Heartbreak Hill. As you crest the hill, be careful of the bollards as you turn left down Foster's Avenue and enjoy a long downhill stretch. At the end of Foster's Avenue, turn left and head onto the Stillorgan Road, hitting mile 23. Keep to the left as you head towards the UCD flyover. You'll then take a right turn, cross over the Stillorgan bypass and down the opposite slip road. You'll make your way off the Stillorgan bypass and down Nutley Lane. As you come to the bottom of Nutley Lane, there's another aid station. You'll turn left onto Marion Road into what is known as the Embassy Belt. Marion Road is a straight road to the finish line. You have continued your marathon journey through Templeogue, Orwell, Milltown and Clonskee, and then onto the periphery of UCD. You'll pass the RDS and mile 25. The end is in sight. Marion Road becomes Northumberland Road. As you leave Northumberland Road behind, you pass the 26-mile mark. You will hear the loud cheers which will carry you home. Congratulations and well done.